everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, I want to briefly talk about a special guest that's going to be on the show. I don't know if he's a little shy or not, but I hope he's still coming to the show. His name is Mike Smith, and he is coming to the show what's pretty cool. I just saw my name on this thing. I just saw my name pop up, populate like that. That's more artificial intelligence for the data bank. Like now this knows who I am, registered with me. Like every word that goes in here is like a scripture. Everything that goes in my computer is like a scripture. Everything that goes into my phone is like a scripture. Like everything that popped up can be rewinded and looked at. It's like recording itself. It's weird. But Mike Smith, he um he will be on the show, and he's a great person. He called me one day. He was like, "It's beautiful out here." And I'm like, "Who is this person calling me?" But I was like, "Okay, yes, who is this?" And he said, "Mike Smith." I was like, "Okay, how are you, Mike Smith?" Um, he was just saying how beautiful it was where he was, and I would have did the same thing. He kind of like tested me to see if I was gonna be like, you know, I don't know, ghetto or something. I don't know, but I enjoy phone calls because I feel like phone calls are so it joins people together. Like I love making phone calls. I make so many phone calls. I even call the VA over and over. I call them, they be like, "Kimberly Cloud, what do you want?" And I'll be like, "Nothing, ha ha, click." That's how desperate I'll be for phone calls. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, but I do call the VA, and it feels good to call businesses because I am a business type person. Just a little bit. I learned a little bit, you know. I I I really enjoy that Mike is going to be on the show, y'all. I really do enjoy that. He he done been through a lot. He done been through a lot, and he's been through drug addiction and suicide and stuff of that nature. I draw to people like them because they have a little band-aid on their face, a little band-aid that sometimes, this is a ex-drug addict life and an ex-suicide life. You have a band-aid on your wound, right? But the more you take a shower, the more that band-aid runs out. And then you may make a mistake and then you put that band-aid back on, a new band-aid. And the same thing happens over and over again. The band-aid sort of like falls off, and then you got the the band-aid that the skin, the scab, but the scab heals too. But you will always see that scab, and it reminds you of your younger days, but it's up to you to, it's like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. To all my drug addicts out there, ex drug addicts. It's definitely hard. But I would say that we have to be strong. We have to be really strong. We have to. Oh, I'm actually getting on. I'm about to get on YouTube and do a Fox News segment, Hearts for LDR. But I just had to talk about, drug use for a while because he is he has been through a lot. He has been through a lot. And I hope that we have a great show together. I hope that we have a great show together. So oh, God bless you. God bless you too. So let's get started with talking about Trump. Um, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. What's my weakness then? You can tell. I know he loved that picture right there. Oh man. He oh man. Black people, I want to say something real quick. You know, Black people are smart. Black people are really smart. Just like white people are, Black people are smart too. But one thing about Black people that I see a lot is that they're gullible for people that are in office that are have no intention on helping, have no intentions on helping. They woo them in. That's the perfect word for it. They woo them in reparations, this, that, and everything. And so they woo them in, and then the Black community believe it. And then they have to remember what happened when Biden was in office. Like George Floyd happened, all of that happened. You know, I don't, a lot of, I think it was before, um, I think George Floyd happened while Biden was in office, but it's just, they wooed them in, you know, and I just feel like right now that we are we are really being, let's just watch the show because I don't want to get too deep into it. I just know that there are different things going on that um, Biden, he just he let it go in the George Floyd thing, and everything that happened, it just everything that happened was preventable, you know. an officer, like I said, I feel like black people are more gullible because they feel like people, they will cut a deal. They will cut a deal with you, the Democrats, but it wouldn't be what you want. It'll be something that's satisfying to you, like crack cocaine, but it will not. They will look at the calculations and they will see what would they will see about what would the calculations be for that, you know. And they will hand you a dirty deal. They will hand you a dirty deal. They will hand you a dirty deal. And some people are okay with that. I'm not saying black people are dumb. Gullible and dumb are two different things. I'm black, and I happen to like Donald Trump. I'm saying that black people are gullible when it comes to politicians. What has the politicians done in 40 years for us? What have the politicians done in 40 years for us? Wars happen. Wars that are was uncontrollable, was controllable. It could have been prevented. And we all vote for the same people that was in office. I'm not trying to talk junk about them. That's not what I'm trying to do because, you know, they did do some good things. I know. So tell me, I understand what you're saying. So tell me, who did you vote for? Because you're saying that what you just said, let me show you what you just said. Trump ain't don't know what he doing. And now you saying that black people aren't dumb. I get what you're saying. I said gullible. And then you said I might be gullible, but I'm asking you who you voted for. And then it was Donald Duck, rest in peace, hell for all I care. I like my black people, but it's not we're if we're not in the politics, most of us aren't in the politics. The majority of us. We barely know what's going on other than Biden allowed for crime to happen more than Donald Trump. You voted for Kamala? Okay. Do you know who's going to be in the midterms? A lot of people are talking about, who maybe, this may be, what's his name? Ron DeSantis' big intro to becoming possible president, or um, I don't want Gavin Newsom to even step up on that podium for at least 10 years. You know, Gavin Newsom, but I feel like let me just watch the show. Let me watch the show. I've been talking for 15 minutes straight. I got sidetracked a little bit, but let's watch the show. Yeah, that's what I mean. If he's a racist, you know what? This is what I mean. Jasmine Crockett, what do she do? She's always talking about how people are prejudiced, prejudiced, prejudiced. But she signed her soul to the devil. So what is she? What is she? All she did was talk about Elon Musk when he was helping Trump. And then all of a sudden, this happens. Like he's racist. But everybody calls Trump a racist, and Trump is trying to help us. You know, I guess this to help people put more people into working. More people working, more able to keep track of what's going on. More, you know, people will be at work most of the time, and then only the stragglers and the drifters will be out trying to rob people houses and stuff. He actually said he was black. He actually said he was black. Wow. This is somebody who is a narcissist. This is somebody who is a narcissist. Somebody who actually does things that are extreme, and it's all about them. That's why sometimes when I make it all about me, I said, no, I want to make it all about the people who I'm talking about. This is crazy, man. He made sure. I want to rewind. This is at 124. Which pictures was he when he was taking pictures behind black people? You see that? That makes him look good. He went to an event with majority black people, and that makes him look good when they take the picture of him around black people. Some black people possibly got paid to be there. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not saying that it's the truth or not. What? Whoever's telling him to do this is what it is. You know, this is going to hurt a lot of people. How is they going to have government housing when there's government housing, and housing, all government is going to be ran by it, which means that it's going to be governed, and this is going to hurt people pockets because they're going to calculate how much money can a person, they feel a person should have to spend on their personal items. Like once you pay your rent, how they going to calculate how much that is? I'm gonna stop. It's like less than 5 minutes. Okay. So, so I just wanted to say that this is great that Donald Trump has his big, beautiful bill, you know, and I hope nothing but great things for him. I hope that things go good and smoothly for him and his family. I hope that he helps the African American community, which he has in different ways. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. I should be back on here later. A sister, I don't want to say what I have to do, but it's lunchtime for me. So I have to go because I haven't ate nothing. So y'all take care, be safe, and I'll be back on here later. Bye.
Never waste my time, you are I want.